A Sydney man believed to be fighting in Syria is married to a woman who's now facing charges for supporting terrorism. Mohammed Elimar was captured on Facebook declaring his loyalty to one of the most brutal militant groups involved in the Syrian civil war. Peter Lloyd reports.
When he was still in Australia and supporting his uncle facing terror charges, he was using his real name.
And your name, sir?
Mohammed
Elimar?
Yep.
Same face, now dressed for combat, with a different name, Abu Hafs al-Astrali. On this Facebook page, videos of jihadis and tender family snapshots. Elimar has 4 children, the youngest just 1 month old. His wife, Fatima, was arrested at Sydney Airport on the 3rd of May. She and the children were trying to board an international flight, carrying cash and camouflage clothing. Her lawyer says it was a family holiday to reunite with her husband. Now she faces up to 10 years in jail for supporting terrorism.
Mohammed Elimar is one guy who slipped through late last year when I think authorities would have stopped him if they could have.
Elimar supports ISIS, a hyper-militant terrorist group so extreme it's been rejected even by Al-Qaeda. Considered to be the most powerful rebel force in northern Syria, the group is accused by Amnesty of targeting hospitals, kidnapping journalists and the arbitrary killing of its opponents.
It's a worry for him, it's a worry if he comes back, the sort of radicalisation process that he's experienced.
Mohammed Elimar's uncle, also named Mohammed, was one of 18 people jailed for plotting to blow up an army base and other targets in Sydney and Melbourne. His brother Ahmed is awaiting sentence for his role in a Hyde Park riot 2 years ago against a film that mocked Islam.
You're looking for Mr. Elimar? Mr. Elimar?
The family wouldn't talk when I visited, but through a lawyer insist Mohammed Elimar is not in Turkey or Syria and that someone else has been operating the page where Abu Hafs al-Astrali talks about holy war. Whoever dies without participating in an expedition, jihad, nor having the intention to do so, dies on a branch of hypocrisy. Efforts to contact Mohammed Elimar went without reply. Peter Lloyd, ABC News.
A Brisbane mother has been arrested at Sydney Airport and charged with supporting terrorism after being stopped trying to board a flight to Syria. She's accused of trying to take cash and equipment to her husband, who is fighting in the conflict.
It is incumbent on me as the Attorney General to make it loud and clear to Australians who might be minded to travel to Syria to participate in that conflict that they expose themselves to risk. If they participate, they are committing a crime under Australian law.
The woman has been granted strict conditional bail and will face court next month.